You know what? Even that last answer was a lie. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I can't stop talking about when. Wow. There are many things that have moved me. I can't stop talking about when I think gained my musical confidence. My ritual is the bathtub. I do a bubble bath as long as I can right before the show. So sometimes I'm not saying I've come late to a show, but I've come to a show with with bubbles on me still. Um, well, I should say I would never drink red wine. There was a time I had this white suit on, and I just, I was being kind to some people that wanted to talk to me before the show. And I had this, it was the summertime, and I had a completely white suit on. And they went to shake my hand and just punched the bottle of wine on the table, and it just went all over me. So I couldn't change. And so, but I just rubbed it down and tried to make it. I took the rest of the wine and tried to make the rest of the soup kind of pink.
Maybe it looked good, kind of stylish.
Well, I smelled like a what I smelled like. I admire people who stand up for the little person, for people who aren't in the popular group. I have this trigger within me. I hate to see cruelty. I'm most inspired by the people that have a spine and a backbone, and against all odds and against popularity and against what people think is right, they stand up for what really is right. Yeah. Something that makes me feel confident. It's not always a suit. Sometimes, an inspiring outfit. I like to have a uniform. In jazz has a tradition of artists, dressing well. So maybe Nat King Cole was my idol, and his dress was always so beautiful, impeccable. I try to get suits made like him, but it's never happened. Dress is important to me. I do like feeling confident on stage. Yeah. My advice to young musicians is not to be a copycat, because there is something in every young musician's life that makes them unique. They already have a unique look, and they can develop a unique sound if they go to the roots of who they are. Sometimes they already have something that can be brought to the forefront and mixed with something modern to make something new. So I always encourage not to jettison home when a new artist is trying to develop their sound. Mix what they already have with something that they're learning, or based on some new experiences that they've had. This is what I've done. I draw from my personal experiences, and I try to encourage artists, if they're writing, what moves you? What moves you? And I just told you about, if I'm suggesting that cruelty moves me and is inspiring in some strange way, then you can hear it in the lyric, help me just to cover my ears, because I don't want to hear. Strange thing to wish for, but I can't help but hear children in fear, bangs from bombs that shatter moms to tears. This is an example of the things that I hate, cruelty. Yeah. It's not all, I'm not all like political and righteous. I have a ton of silliness in me. But, absolutely. Talk to the band, they'll tell you I'm a complete fool. But when I have people's attention, I like to mix it up with about love, about something soulful and righteous. And I like to get my groove on as well, something like Liquid Spirit. So, yeah. Okay, 3 words. Clean, nice and clean. Motion, purpose, and thankfulness. Beautiful, a beautiful setting, beautiful environment. I'm always amazed at the air, the space that exists above the audience. It always gives the artist a certain feeling. And that space that exists because there is not a a seating arrangement that goes up like this and fills that space. It's just the space. And this is the space that's between me and the audience. And I feel that like this is a sacred space where me and the audience meet.